Okay, water signs, here to see what your Pisces season is going to entail. This is going to be for Pisces risings, Cancer risings, and Scorpio risings. Okay, now if you are a sun, moon, or whatever, and you're watching this and this resonates, then cool. But I'm typically using this, I'm pulling this by the rising sign. Okay, if you're new here, hi, my name is B. If you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. I want this to be very short, sweet, and simple. So we're just going to jump into it. Anything and everything that you need to know about me or how to book and where to book will be down below in the description box. We are still doing a 20% off sale. So you can definitely jump into that and get a part of that. Valentine 23 is a promo code. I don't know. Pisces season, it just got me like, my brain's buffering. Promo code Valentine 23. It will be down below in the description box. Along with the website and other things you can find me on and stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into what your overall card is. Give me one card for water signs during Pisces season. What can we expect during Pisces season for water signs? Hope. So I do feel like water signs for you this Pisces season will definitely be giving you some hope and some faith back, and it will be restoring a lot of that hope and that faith. The hope card is basically a card to say, listen, in the darkest times of darkness, we might not know where we're going. Okay, we might not know exactly where the journey is taking us. We might not know what lies ahead. We might not even know if we're going in the right direction. But the hope card says that the sun will shine again and things will be illuminated, and we will then have clarity on what is and what isn't. Okay, but until then, until that moment arises, it's very important for us to just keep the hope and the faith on what it is you want, on where we're going, and things of that nature. Okay, bottom of the deck, you also have loyalty. So this could be pertaining to some sort of loyalty, whether it be loyalty to a cause, loyalty to a job, loyalty to some of the people around you, or just asking for you to check some of your loyalties. Okay, but especially with this hope card, I feel like this feels less about friends and it feels more about where you could be headed as a person, right? Where it's like, I'm gonna start doing insert thing here, and I don't really know if I'm going in the right direction or if this is even something I'm supposed to be doing. But are you loyal to it? Are you committed to it? Okay, making sure that you are loyal to it and are committed to it, and making sure that whatever you're loyal to and committed to is also loyal and committed to you. Okay, plug my phone up. Okay, give me something for a water sign. Cancer rising, Scorpio risings, Pisces risings during this Pisces season. What do we have? The Fool card is here, so Aries could be here. You could have Aries in your chart. You could be an Aries with a water sign rising. Two of Cups is here. Ace of Swords is here. Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Wheel card. And the Nine of Wands is reversed. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So again, we have the Fool card. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. Ten of Pentacles is reversed. The Wheel card. And the Nine of Wands reversed. So for a lot of you already, I'm definitely seeing this when it comes to risks on relationships. This doesn't have to just be love. This could also be friendships and partnerships too. I'm definitely seeing the energy of some of you might be having a lot of hope pertaining to some of the loyalties that you have. I do feel like things will be illuminated during this Pisces season to see if you actually have the right loyalties or not, right? You could be holding on to some things where it's just like, I hope that these people are who they say they are, right? I don't really know if these people are who they say they are, but I really, 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 really hope so. I do feel like not only is this a time to check your loyalties, okay, making sure that the people you loyal to are loyal to you, but I also feel like the sun will be illuminating soon, and the veil will be uplifted to really show you and reveal to you who is loyal to you and who has not been. Okay, this is the time to make sure that you're finding equal, emotionally reciprocative. Why did I butcher that? Emotionally reciprocated, I guess. Emotionally reciprocal partnerships. Okay, you're about to be getting a lot of clarity during Pisces season, Pisces risings. I feel like this is particularly for you, especially because the sun will be in your ascendant. I think Venus is also still in Pisces right now, so that's what the sun and the Venus in your first house. So I do feel like partnerships might be very heavy on the mind, especially with Venus transiting your first house. But with the sun there as well, there is that illumination, right? That's why I said the Hope card says that the sun will come out again. It might be dark. You might not really know if these people are who they say they are. You might not even know if you're going in the right direction, bitch. But with the sun transiting your first house of outlook and world views and impressions and self, right? I feel like it's going to be very important during this time for you to really pay attention to what's being illuminated for you at this time, because you're about to get a lot of clarity on these partnerships that you have. Okay, this could even be friends or family, people who feel like family, people who feel like they bring a lot of stability to you. I do feel like you're about to really see again who really is there for you on the same level and who just around you because of what you can do for them, right? I'm also seeing new friendships and partnerships for all of you guys. The Fool card here with this Two of Cups make me feel like some of you, a lot of you, will definitely be taking a lot more risks on making new friends. I feel like this will be a good time for you to really spark up some new friends and or maybe some new romantic endeavors. And things might actually be moving forward for you. For others of you, where things will be illuminated and you'll be getting clarity, you'll start to see who you need to move forward from and why. Okay. The Nine of Wands is reversed, and I feel like, do I have my book? No. God damn it. I hate when I be wanting to read out of the book for the very few times I ever read out of the book, and then I just can't find the book to read out of it. Anyway, so Nine of Wands typically upright for me is blockages, guarding, um, defending yourself and the need to protect yourself. So reverse, this make me feel like for those of you who actually get the enlightenment, don't bother trying to defend yourself. Okay, I feel like you're going to get a lot of enlightenment on people who really ain't around you for the right reasons. And for some of you, Cancer risings is coming to mind to me for right now. I don't know why, but it is. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to want to defend yourself, or you're at least going to want to take a defensive stance when you realize that people really don't have the same interest for you that you have for them. Save your breath. Okay, this also made me feel like for others of you, when you move forward from these same people might want to take a defensive stance towards you, right? Well, I can't believe you don't fuck with me no more. Like, I ain't even what you mean. Like, I can't believe. Don't waste your breath. Just don't, okay? Especially if you have Aries in your chart. I feel like, again, just take a risk somewhere else. It's not worth wasting your breath and your time. Okay, a lot of the time, and I do know this about you guys, water signs, when y'all feel emotionally slighted or you emotionally invest in something, sometimes you are the one who wants to argue, and sometimes other people want to argue with you, right? They ain't gonna do nothing to gaslight you. Okay, you already know that these people, you know what I'm saying, 33 at the top, you already know that these people, a lot of these people didn't have your same loyalty anyway. You always show up, show out for them, especially if you have, you know, Aries in your chart. Y'all always very much a ride or die friend. You show up, show out. These are people who always got excuses and shit for you. But then now that you want to cut them off and you want to move away from them and you want to kind of make some new friends and cast some stones somewhere else, now they want to argue and shit and make you feel like you wrong for wanting to move away from them. Don't waste your breath. Don't. I feel like in a family dynamic, in a family setting, there might be some clarity or a conversation to be had with this Ace of Swords. I feel like there might even be a new perspective when it comes to a family dynamic about what could be going on in the family or how to move the family forward. I am seeing that too. Like maybe there's been some drama in the family or between siblings, cousins, or something like that, where it's like you a little confused on where all of this coming from. I do feel like in Pisces season, this will be a good time to also have empathy and sympathy for your fellow man. And I feel like in a family dynamic, you'll be able to finally move forward, or you'll see if this isn't y'all specifically, this might be some people in the family that you're witnessing, and you'll start to see them move forward, and you'll start to see the family dynamic move forward as as people really get clarity and understand each other. I feel like in this Pisces season, a lot of people, for y'all, is kind of feeling like the people around y'all really might be wanting to be empathetic and sympathetic right now during this time, which is typical. Pisces season does have that energy of kind of wanting to empathize and sympathize and really getting out of your shoes and really getting somebody else's shoes to really see where they coming from and to really see their point of view and their perspective, right? Especially if there was any boundaries that needed to be set in the family dynamic. I do feel like people will be able to better understand the boundaries, right? Maybe if this is a mother-child dynamic and you watching it, you set some boundaries with your mama maybe about 2 months ago, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she didn't really understand what you was trying to say, but I feel like there's an energy now where people are more open and empathetic and sympathetic to get out of their fixed, stubborn way of seeing things and to get in y'all's shoes and say, you know what, well, I understand you don't want me just going through your mail. Right, where it's just like, yeah, I don't want you going through my mail. My mail is my personal business. You don't know what I got shipped and sent to the house. You know, I'm just asking you to respect my boundary. I'm not trying to fight or argue or attack you. I just want you to respect my boundaries, right? Something about this also make me feel like in Pisces season, don't be afraid to take a risk, okay? Some of you might have a guard up and you might be very defensive just on taking risks with new friends and new lovers. I do feel like where that is applied, for a lot of you, you'll get to see your emotional fulfillment, right? 9 of Cups, you have the Sun card up under the bottom of the deck. You have the Devil card up under that. So it does make me feel like for a lot of you, you could be self-sabotaging. Make sure you're not self-sabotaging when you meet new people. I feel like some of you are going to be meeting some new people, meeting some new friends. Yeah, that would be who? Not Scorpio. Cancer risings? Because that would make Pisces in 11th, right? If I'm calculating the right way. I don't know if I'm calculating right, but if I am calculating right, I regardless of where it is, I do feel like again, you have some emotional fulfillment coming when it comes to new friends, when it comes to new partnerships, and things will be moving forward for you after you getting some sort of clarity. I feel like don't self-sabotage. Okay, again, that hope card. You might not really know if these people have your best interest at heart. You might not know if this partner is really a good partner or not. You might not know. You might not know exactly. Excuse me, where the connection might go, right? But hope, the hope card says again, the sun will come out again. The sun will come out tomorrow. Ain't that the song? Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun, right? But for right now, there's darkness and there's the moon. Let the moonlight guide you. And when the sun come back out, okay, this will be something that will really illuminate your path to let you know that, hey, I have been on the right path. I am doing the right thing. I don't have to worry about, you know, making sure that I'm doing the right thing because I know that I am on the right path. Okay. So let's clarify a couple of things. Give me this 10 of Pentacles reversed. Why is the 10 of Pentacles reversed? You have a lot of 10s. 10, 10, 10 is here. I see 3 10s in front of me. 10 of Swords is here. So I do feel like, yeah, in a family dynamic, whether it's you and a family member person watching, or maybe you're witnessing 2 family members, a mom and a dad, your mother and one of your sisters or something like that, there will be a different way of viewing something in a different perspective, and it'll bring some much needed clarity. This definitely could be pertaining to a mother figure, okay? So I do feel like maybe you're having issues with your mom, or maybe your mom and her sister are into it, or your mom or your grandmama, whatever it is, however it is, or maybe you into it with your mom. I do feel like this is going to be more of a situation to be more empathetic and sympathetic, okay? This is going to prompt people to be more open to getting out of their own way of seeing things and fixated way of seeing things, and they're going to finally get out of their shoes and say, you know what, you right, as your mom, I'm sorry I didn't respect your boundary. I'm sorry I didn't respect that you didn't want me to talk to you like that. I'm sorry I didn't respect that you felt a way about this thing or that thing or whatever, okay? I do feel like, or either this might be you seeing a different perspective with your mom. Maybe you're the one who was kind of a little stubborn, right? And now it's like, well, you know what, I didn't agree with my mom a couple of months ago, but I understand and I see now that, you know, she just was wanting the best for me, or that, you know, she was just trying to teach me in the best way that she thought was best, right? Take that for how it resonates. Give me something for this Nine of Wands reverse. Why is it reversed during Pisces season for water sign rising placements? Yeah, Page of Cups. So for a lot of you, where this is someone that you're cutting off and you're moving forward from, because Pisces season is going, that I said Pisces season is going to illuminate something for some of y'all, where you're going to really assess some of your loyalties, the people you are loyal to, the job you loyal to, the man, the woman you loyal to, the people in your family you loyal to, is going to be really getting illuminated, and you're going to get downloads on how these people really don't have your best interest at heart. You're loyal to them, but they isn't exactly loyal to you, right? You've been loyal to the job for so long, but then you're gonna really realize that the job really don't give a fuck about how loyal you've been being. You know what I'm saying? You clock in and you stay late and you come in early and you do their job and other people's job and this job and that job. You doing all type of jobs and shit that ain't even in your job description, just for them to turn around and be like, listen, we love how loyal you've been to us. We gotta let you go though. Right? And it's gonna really show you that the job was never loyal to you the way that you was loyal to the job. They didn't give a fuck about how early you came in and how late you came in or none of that, as long as you came in. But you coming in early because you like, yeah, I'm loyal to the job, and they're gonna see how much of a hard worker I am, and you know what I'm saying? You was in the dark just hoping, and then when the sun come back out, it's gonna really illuminate to you, oh, they ain't give a fuck about me. They never gave a fuck about me. I've been doing all of this to show them how loyal I was, and they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a damn. For some of you, this is friends. Yeah, could be an Aquarius that you deal with, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. Okay, this Page of Cups is right here. So I do feel like these are a lot of people who are emotionally childish, and they see you as a star, so they wanted to be there with you. Yeah, you about to get unstuck from some people. You could be a Pisces, or definitely a Pisces rising. You could be an Aquarius rising. I know that I'm doing this for water sign risings, but I'm just flipping it. You could be a Aries with a water sign rising, an Aquarius with a water sign rising. You could be a Pisces with a water sign rising, or just simply a Pisces. But I'm also seeing you're about to get you're about to get unstuck, right? Especially if you kind of been feeling like you've been stuck. Now that you're getting this illumination, right? There's a lot of illumination during this Pisces season that's coming up, and you're about to really see who really ain't have your best interest, right? These are a lot of people who just got a lot of good ideas and shit. They fantasize, it sound real good. They daydream a lot, right? But they don't really have no follow through, right? For a lot of them, again, they just see you as a star and shit, and they just fantasized about how they was gonna ride it out with you, and then you was gonna be a star and shit, right? These are a lot of people who see you and say water sign risings got a lot going for them. Okay, Aquarius, Aries, you know what I'm saying? I'm even seeing honorable mention Taurus and Libra. Okay, so, but these are a lot of people who just see you popping your shit, and they just want to be down with the team. You know what I mean? They don't really have no follow through for themselves. They don't really know how to cultivate none of this energy for themselves. But they see you popping your shit, water sign risings, and it's just like, look, I'm finna ride it out with them. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of people who act like they loyal and shit, and they not really loyal. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the job. That's why I said it could be a job. Yeah, they see you popping shit. They see you as a star. They know that you are the star of the goddamn company. They know that they wouldn't be popping half of the shit if it wasn't for you. They know that they wouldn't be doing half of the numbers that they was doing if it wasn't for you, right? But these are also a lot of people who just daydream about what you can do for them and shit. Cause when water sign risings get big, and I know when they get their money, when they make it, I'ma make it. No, bitch, we don't need nobody like that around us. I don't need you counting my pockets and shit on some when they get rich, I'ma get rich. No, bitch, when I get rich, I get rich. It's me. Says water sign risings. I put in this hard work, right? I kept going forward. I took the motherfucking risk and jumped into that water and hopped off of the porch to make something happen for me. So I feel like y'all gonna have a lot of illumination on friends, family, and shit that you're loyal to that ain't loyal to you for real, but they loyal to what you can do for them. They loyal to what you can give. Okay, and others of you, I do feel like this is a time to be more empathetic and sympathetic. You'll see your family be more empathetic and sympathetic, and you'll feel more empathetic and sympathetic to your family. Okay, but don't self-sabotage, because a lot of you also, the more you clear out these lovers, families, friends, because again, for some of y'all, these are lovers and shit. These are people you got a family with that you could be pregnant by, want to have a baby by, or you either currently pregnant, have children already, or wanted children. And I feel like again, this is somebody that you need to walk away from. You was the one holding on to a hope and a goddamn prayer for them, and kind of daydreaming when it's like, child, you giving loyalty to a daydream. Okay, so figure out where you go. Cancer, I feel like that could be y'all too with this Empress feminine energy rising, where it's like y'all be real loyal to an imaginary dream, bitch. Y'all be goddamn on a hope and the prayer, loyal as fuck for nothing. Hope until shit get illuminated for you when it's like, well, wait, I was loyal to the wrong person. Yeah, because you done concocted up whatever goddamn daydream about whatever the fuck you thought. And you weren't protecting yourself, you weren't really guarded, and now you want to fight and argue about why somebody acting the way that they're acting. Yeah, for others of you though, this is more so people who want to argue with you. So don't be surprised when you cut off some friends and then you start kind of distancing yourself, and now they want to act like, oh, because person watching acting funny. Why they acting like that? When they start acting like that, because bitch, the only reason you feel like I'm acting funny is because I'm not bending over backwards for you no more. Okay, honorable mention, I see again divine feminine, I see Taurus, I see Libra, I see Aries, I see Aquarius. Honorable mention Cancer as well. I guess the Emperor's card can also be Cancer because that's that motherly energy. And I see Pisces here real heavy. Pisces, I see y'all in y'all bag. Cancer, I see y'all in y'all bag. Scorpio, I don't know where y'all at right now, motherfucker. I don't see y'all at all. I don't. But I mean, I know that y'all probably in this motherfucker around here somewhere. I do see 1010. What else did I see? 1010, or should I say 10 bitch. And 333. Okay, so when you see 333, you see 1010, just know that that is a message and a sign for you. Okay, thank you again so much for checking out my channel. Check down below in the description box for anything that you need. If this resonated and you want to book a personal, we can definitely do that. Thank you again so much for checking out my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments, and yeah, see y'all over on the next video. Bye.